Center. The attendance of our state and local representatives, as well as our PennDOT secretary, is a testament to the importance of this facility to the community. Please welcome PennDOT Secretary Mike Carroll. Mike.
Okay, Craig, thanks so much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. What a great day here in Exeter Township in Berks County, and as we celebrate the opening of the Driver License Center here in Exeter Township that will serve people far beyond Exeter Township in this region of the county. So I'm thrilled to be here today. We had an opening on Tuesday for the Driver License Center, and today is an open house, and it's an opportunity for folks to see what a state-of-the-art driver's license center looks like, and I'm thrilled that a state-of-the-art driver's license center is right here in Berks County. There's been a tremendous need for an additional driver's license center in the Reading area for a long time, and we're thrilled to open this center this week. We're eternally grateful to for the support of our local officials, who we will hear from shortly, as well as Senator Judy Schwenk, Representative Mark Gillen, Exeter Township Chairman Jack Paiho, and our newly minted state representative from Berks County, Jackie?
Yep, Jackie Rusnock.
Jackie Rusnock. Thank you so much. We're also thankful for the community and to the community for their patience in the delivery and opening of this driver's license center. As it is with a lot of projects like this, there were some challenges that we had in coordinating with some of our partners to open the center, but we're thrilled that the day has finally come to have this center open. And I'm also thrilled to note that this facility is a commitment to making driver's license more accessible for folks, that this is a real ID driver license center for Pennsylvania residents. As you can see, and as you are standing, ample parking in this for our facility here. A wonderfully spacious facility inside, brand spanking new. I just had a chance to walk through it, and it's an opportunity for folks to experience what is usually a once every 4-year effort to come to a driver's license center to have their photo taken as a result of renewing their driver's license. The driver's license center on East Lancaster Ave will continue to be open to serve the needs of residents in this region. And together, these two facilities really will meet the transportation and driver's license needs of the folks here in Berks County. As I said earlier, this center has been built to meet the federal requirements for Real ID standards and is one of just 15 statewide where you can get a Real ID over the counter, walk in with the documents, walk out with the Real ID. It's important to note that we will continue driver license testing, non-commercial driver's licenses here at this site starting in March of 2025. And the most important reminder of all for people is that the Real ID requirements, the federal requirement and deadline to get a Real ID is May 7th of 2025. And that is what you will need to board a commercial air flight if you don't have a passport. We have issued over 2.5 million Real IDs in Pennsylvania, and I know a lot of folks have not really focused on that, but the federal deadline is coming soon, next May, and I prefer not to have folks show up at an airport and be turned away because they can't get on a commercial flight. So really, I hope people will consider a Real ID either on their next renewal or in advance of the renewal, and you can get that Real ID right here in Exeter Township. Of course, there's documents that you need to get the Real ID. You can check PennDOT's website to walk you through what you would need to get those, to get the Real ID. And it's important to know, again, that deadline, May of next year. You know, I have a chance to travel across the state and brag about PennDOT. And people use the phrase PennDOT all the time. What PennDOT is, in so many ways, are the folks behind the counters in this driver's license center. Real people from the community who work and meet the needs of the residents of this area. PennDOT folks in our trucks that wear a hard hat and a vest, that push the snow on a Saturday night at 3 in the morning. That's PennDOT. What we have here today is PennDOT, and it's PennDOT people that meet the needs of Pennsylvanians here in this region. I'm proud of the good work that they do, and it's hard work, but they do it skillfully and they do it well. And the people that lead this effort in our Bureau of Driver Licensing and Motor Vehicles do a wonderful job. I'm proud to be their partner. I had a chance to say hello to all the folks in the building a minute ago, and they are eager to meet the needs of people here in Berks County. It's an opportunity today to say thank you to all of our partners. We have legislative partners that are just spectacular across our state. None takes a second position to my friend, Senator Judy Schwenk. Senator.
Thank you, Secretary. Good morning, everyone. I am State Senator Judy Schwenk, and I represent the district of 11th District, which includes the center and also the one in Shillington, too. But I want you to know, if I seem a little bit over the top happy today, it's not just because of Christmas and Hanukkah coming. It's also because we finally have gotten this second center available to us here in Berks County. It is indeed a good day. Thank you, Secretary Carroll. I know you helped push this over the top so that we could get this done. And to all the staff, ditto on what you said on the incredible work that they do. I'm so pleased with that. This, as I said, was a long time in the making. And again, I want to thank Secretary Carroll and all of the folks at PennDOT and Harrisburg as well for understanding that our community really needed this. Our center in Shillington has been too small to serve our growing population for a long time, but now that has changed. And when you go inside and you see how many chairs are in there and how large the center is, you're going to be really impressed by it. If you've ever been to the Shillington Center, you will see a marked difference between the two. This new center will help deliver the services Berks County residents deserve in an efficient and timely manner. You can get your real ID or just a regular Pennsylvania driver's license right here, along with many other important services, including regular identification cards if you don't drive. But most importantly, I think this center recognizes that Berks County has a bright future. I mentioned that we are a growing county. More people are looking to call Berks County home every year, and we need to be able to meet that demand for convenient and accessible services for all residents and beyond. There's no doubt that a lot of people are going to be well served by this center. And I think this center will bring value to Berks County for years to come. I'm proud we could get this done for our constituents. And again, I'd like to reiterate my thanks to Secretary Carroll and all of the PennDOT staff for helping to make this happen. And I also want to acknowledge one of my staff members, Debbie Louigard. For 25 years, she's been the one in our office preceding me in terms of handling some of the questions about PennDOT. And they can be extremely complicated issues, could be about licenses, it could be about vehicle registrations, all manner of issues. She's been doing an incredible job, but she needs the staff in Harrisburg to help her to kind of get through some of these issues. We're proud to serve the people of Berks County, and I wanted to acknowledge the fact that it's the team behind me that helps to make the work get done. So thank you for that, and I'd now like to introduce my colleague, State Representative Mark Gillen. Mark?
Thank you very much, Judy. I so appreciate Secretary Carroll being here with us. We served together in the legislature, across the aisle, but there was enormous respect I had for his capacity in the realm of transportation. And he has extended these gifts to us here as the Secretary of Transportation, the administrator of PennDOT. I noticed newly minted Eric Weeknick, state representative, also joined us in addition to Jacqueline. I'd like to make this a looking forward moment, but I want to look back just for a moment. A couple years ago, prior to Secretary Carroll and the current administration coming in, I went to get a driver's license renewal at Lancaster Avenue. I took the number and I saw that I was 1,776,000, and I thought that I probably had a little bit of time, and I took my ticket with me. I stuck it in my pocket. I went to the bank in Moton. I stopped at the post office. I came back. I checked, and then I went to the gas station, and I had my transmission changed. No, I didn't go that far. And so, it took a lot of time. And this secretary has been persistent in making sure that the needs of our constituent community are satisfied. Senator Schwenk and her staff have been relentless. And so I would say I'm smiling as well. There's been a lot of TV specials, I think, on miracles. And shall we call this a Christmas and Hanukkah fall on the start of Hanukkah fall on the same day? Shall we call this a holiday miracle here in Berks County? Nobody could be more happier than I. 4 of my 5 daughters, if you look off in the distance and see that giant flag over there, have worked at Chick-fil-A. I spend about $30,000 every year in this block between Boscov's. Remember, I have 5 daughters. And so not only is this a convenient location that has ample parking, there's plenty of amenities around, but I'm also confident as I look forward that I'm not going to have to take a number and decide that I can go to Chick-fil-A, shop at Lowe's, Target, and Giant. I know that the efficiencies that are going to rise out of this day are the most important ingredient. And I'm confident in Secretary Carroll's leadership that not only will we have efficiencies, we will have courtesies at this center as well. Yes, we've got brick and mortar. Yes, we have a facility. Yes, we have technology. But it's manned by people who care. And I think the Commonwealth's hallmark should be, yes, efficiency. Let's get the plows out there. Let's get the job done. But when you have a person-to-person interaction with a Commonwealth employee, you should walk away recognizing that not only your needs were taken care of, but you also were cared about. Exeter Supervisor Jack Pyho. How did I do with the last name?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Jack, come and address the group.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I also add my thanks to Secretary Carroll, because without his leadership and just looking around here, everybody here today, it's amazing. All the PennDOT folks that participated made this all happen. It was great. And this location, Exeter location, I don't have to go through the stories about about Lancaster Avenue. We won't go there. But on behalf of the Exeter residents who I represent, I'm also the chairman of the Exeter Township Board of Supervisors and the staff and surrounding communities, because it's not just Exeter that we're going to be serving. This is a great addition for the residents of Berks County, and Exeter is happy to host this license center. It's convenient. Big thing is it's convenient, and we got parking. And I was inside already, and it's amazing inside, so hopefully you all get a chance to look at it. A few items of interest. This went through land development. I happened to be on the planning commission at the time, and from the start of land development for this center, May 18th, 2023, the final occupancy inspection was 7/12/2024. We're talking just over a year, okay? So thanks to everybody that made that happen. And the certificate of occupancy was issued on July 17th, 2024. And we all know the grand opening has been this week. But thanks again to Secretary Carroll and all of you, everybody that made this happen. Thanks. And I'm supposed to turn it back to Craig.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Jack.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Thanks for covering our event. As I said earlier, I'm proud to lead a wonderful agency named PennDOT. I'm proud to work for Governor Shapiro, whose leadership is embedded with the phrase, get stuff done. I would say that we are getting stuff done today here in Exeter Township, and we are getting stuff done today in Berks County, and we will continue to get stuff done across this Commonwealth to meet the needs of 13 million people. So if the media has any questions, we'll be happy to field them.
Carol, you mentioned about the PennDOT workers, in Shillington, and anybody who's been there, of course, has, felt for those workers who are, besieged by like huge lines. And can you tell me tell us what of those functions are being shifted here, or is there just this is simply a duplication plus the real IDs?
Yeah, this is a state-of-the-art driver's license center, so everything that could be done at Shillington is going to be done here. It'll be done here more efficiently in a new facility. So any of the driver license services that were requested in Shillington can be accomplished here, plus the real ID. and it'll be a quicker experience for everybody. It's just it has more square footage. It's new, and the Shillington folks had a real challenge. But the presence of this facility combined with that really will meet the needs of this region.
Can I ask a question, Secretary?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Real ID. I have one, and I'm glad I have it because I fly and it's so convenient. We know that date has been moved by the federal government many times. Is this for certain? This is going to be in May?
Well, I don't represent the federal government today, but
No, I know
based
you don't.
based on everything that we're hearing from those folks in Washington, it seems more likely that the May deadline is real, and that people will need a real ID. As I understand it, there'll be a soft rollout with respect to the enforcement. So if you show up at the Reading Airport or Philadelphia and you don't have it, I'm not sure they're going to turn you away on that first day. But the federal government is getting serious with the implementation date. So it's an important reminder the senator is offering here for folks to consider the real ID. It has the star, the gold star on your license, and it's important to get because not everybody has a passport. And even if you make a determination you're not going to fly, the day will come when you will have to fly.
Thank you.
Having said that, thanks again to everybody for covering the event. Thanks to the PennDOT team for their wonderful work, and thanks to the people of Berks County for their patience. Thanks. Thank you. Hi, Jack.
Same here.
Secretary, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
So all these years we've been supposed to be
Behind us. Did we get located with the laptop? Okay. Thank you very much. You get a chance to meet our
Thank you for the work that you do.
Yeah.
So even if they don't like the photo, they get it too. You know what? I've always appreciated that.
Okay, good. It makes it easier. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, are you ready for a B-roll? Can we go inside and get video and pictures?
I don't think so. They don't allow that yet.